Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Well, you know, when we first walked in here, it felt like it. And then from the door opening and closing, it's just getting
Oh, that's
warmer.
true, yeah.
See when we lock the door?
Yeah.
I'm running as hot as I can.
Still
It just
going.
won't flow.
Yeah.
I get lots of
We can get you a 12 BTU one.
Oh, do you?
grapes.
Yeah,
It just won't flow.
that's funny.
I like stick well.
Do you need a pen?
Yeah.
I did too. I left mine in the car.
That's all the Smiths she could
I went to
find.
get it and she said she had one.
It's a J.M.
That's all she could find.
Huh? I knew the ones that they lived up there in, Well,
Red works the same.
the J.M. Smith,
I even remembered it and then I left it in the car.
So I need to do a Staples run.
Boy, our fines are going up from the magistrates, huh?
Yeah, it is.
State police must be really pulling people over, I told you.
There was a, I thought it was a drug bust on the way to work Tuesday morning. Turned out it was a child pornography bust in Housedale. They had, the road was down to one lane, it must have just happened. They had their big van there and down by the 53 CD shop. At 7? Okay.
I think that's the most we've ever seen, that 65-32.
I doubt it's from the dollar store 'cause they probably don't pay their fines.
That'd be nice, 'cause my nephew Brady and neighbors off the line. They play the house, that'd be good, they could really.
We haven't had anybody for a few months.
We're all the same man.
That's good. Maybe they're getting the hint.
Well, we are finding stuff, but it's off camera.
So you need more cameras.
Oh, we do.
Maybe they're getting the hint. Mine, your normal car.
But that one's-
What time was it? Same time as you?
Didn't I pass you?
This morning?
Is it this morning or yesterday?
I must have missed you one time.
Two, with somebody behind you, I took both of them.
Well, one day. I don't think Lisa has that. Linda was half asleep. Linda was half asleep.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Our Father, who art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. Amen.
I looked at that place.
Really
We're
bad
gonna do something to those sides.
Peter go past me, come up the buck line like that, sitting still. I just went, what, these red history, that big truck there, she coming up the buck line.
We're trying.
Oh,
No, I didn't.
I'm in no rush.
No. He was falling for the, down around and he was right on my tail and I thought, yeah, he's gonna blow around me. He was a good chance. Sure enough, he did.
Has everyone had a chance to look over the minutes and the financial report? Okay.
And I'll make a motion.
Shippy makes a motion. Seconded. All in favor? Aye. All opposed? Okay, public comments. Looks like you're,
I'm gonna wait till next month. I have more research to do and more
Okay.
information to gather before I present.
okay,
Okay?
okay, thank you. Any other public comments?
Yeah, I have a suggestion. Anybody here that has questions about the borough, go to the courthouse. And somebody wanted to know if we had any bylaws. The borough don't have bylaws.
No more.
Water. Well, exactly, I'm got two reports. Yeah, because,
Mr. President,
this is all.
may I announce that we do not have tax bills at this time, and so that the people know that we, as tax collectors, it's not our fault, and we're not trying to excuse ourselves, but my books will be open for every day that has been missed. I'm going to leave mine open, like today is one day. If they don't come tomorrow or the next one. So in September the 30th, it will be into October, so that people don't worry about not having a period of time for discount.
So the taxes are late this year?
Yes.
Yes, they haven't been printed yet, and people are asking, so thank you, Mr. President, for the privilege to announce this, that there are no bills yet. However, you can come to my office. I have all the bills computerized, they're digital, and I gave out one today. But if anybody is concerned about it, you can come to my office. I'm not speaking for the Irvona tax collector, but thank you, Mr. President, for the privilege to announce this.
You're welcome. Okay. Any more public comments?
Actually, yeah. I asked Chip Cullinan where he lived, and he told me, and I have an idea where you do, and I think Mr. Niebuhr, you guys are up on like the side hill there. We're in the wildfire season. It's starting, it's only gonna get worse steadily. I have a letter, I'll just start. I wanted to say that, like your dad lives on that hill, think about, the wildfire and what it would take to contain it, to protect the homes. That's the point of this. All right. I don't live in Irvona Borough, but I'm a customer of the Irvona Municipal Authority and have attended their meetings. I have this concern. With drought conditions worsening and water restrictions and no burn bans all around us, and the only source, Hockenberry Run Reservoir, has no water overspillway since mid-June, no contingency backup source. This community needs to pool its resources and together install a proper, easy access dry hydrant before it's needed. Between Irvona Borough, the IMA, and the Irvona Volunteer Fire Company, surely this could quickly be done. A wise man once told me, what you neglect, you'll regret. Please be good stewards of this community and hasten this sorely needed project to completion. I'm just a 70-year-old former Boy Scout, but I believe this motto, be prepared. I thank you for your time, your consideration. I would like this in the minutes, please. Thank you. Thank you all for hearing.
I mentioned that to Dave there a while back,
Well,
but just,
was it,
Dave,
weren't they gonna put it over there by the
over
brickyard?
on the Dixons.
That's what I
The
thought.
problem is, I don't know if you've been over there lately, but since they did that bridge project, that nice deep hole isn't there anymore.
Oh,
You might have 18 inches of water.
Yeah.
It's still stony bottom. though.
No,
No?
No, it's
no,
not.
it's all mud.
You're on Dixon side.
Yes.
Yes.
You gotta find a spot or go
'Cause I was just down there
to
yesterday.
need to make yourself a block sump. And then
How about the-
Dave
how about the
said
new bridge?
A droppable or a turnable.
What about this one over here?
yeah, the new bridge. I wonder how's the creek bottom look over there?
One
That's-
last one to my comments, gentlemen. I don't know, you've been on the water board a while, and I don't know how many of you know about the fire guys and when you hit the hydrants. But wildfires take a pile, and I was with the Progress, I covered and interviewed some guys, and they told me it was just, back and forth. You hammer these hydrants, we're gonna be in trouble. It'd be nice to have a source you could go to and replenish your tanker,
What about the elbow?
There's
Where
a
the
whole
old train
section
bridge
pipe
is?
still
Thank
over there.
you.
You can't get a truck in there to hook to it though.
Oh,
Where's that?
The elbow,
Oh, no.
you can't get in there, and that's a whole sediment bottom there.
Yeah,
Mark, you
that's,
just get with the chief.
Yeah, the way they've been, the way we always did it and the way they plan on doing it from what I understand, over here where the new bridge is, with these trucks where they just throw a section of hard suction and they can pull a draft right
Yeah,
now.
these engines are,
They aren't like the old engines.
we're from
I'm not with the fire
70s.
company, I don't know this stuff.
Yeah.
I just have concerns and I wanted to address.
Can you get with the fire chief, because this is twice he's already asked about
And
this.
they hold maintenance too. That might be something.
Yeah, but like I said, over here is,
But he's asked about it twice already, so let's satisfy him.
Yeah.
And get this put to bed.
I got almost nothing there. My whole hill can burn. I don't think the house is gonna be in
We
trouble.
agree with you.
But you're there too near the woods. Anyway, thank you.
Any other public comments? Okay.
is there a burn ban right now?
So far, the fire chief hasn't said anything to me. I know there's a water restriction, but that comes from the fire chief. So I take my orders from the fire chief. He's the one who has to make that decision. And I haven't got a call or nothing from him yet.
Thank you.
Okay. Committee reports.
I don't have anything to really report, I just have a request, I guess. Would it be possible to get the weeds trimmed over that bridge? That's all. I just, I want to try and keep that before it gets so high, you can't see the bridge, you can't see the flats. But other than that, we're just waiting for people to show up and look at things. We have book number 10 for the Heritage Act.
Good.
And them are available for purchase.
How much are they a piece?
Is that
How much are they?
$10 each?
$10 each.
Yeah. And we use the money for ink and paper. That's where it goes.
Yeah.
And a museum, yeah, needs a good clean out there. This room needs a little bit healed.
You have anything for your committee?
We're just selling chances right now. $250 gift card, which we put school clothes, but anybody could really use it. In the store that we put on there, and we're gonna, well, I gotta get a hold of Leo's again. So we're gonna try and sell changes on our pack of $5 lottery tickets. A festival.
Did you guys set a date for it?
The 19th. And it's always the third Saturday.
How was your day's work? Turned out pretty good. Is that you guys did that?
No, it's a wreck.
Oh, okay. I don't know, you guys were involved in that too.
Any other committee reports? Looks like you're up there, Mr. Mayor.
Actually, don't have anything for this month.
Okay. Moving on then. Mr. Queen, maintenance report, what do you have?
Quite a bit. So we finally got Bill Smith's fence fixed.
You sent me the
I
pictures.
believe it was broke, what, 2.5 years ago? So he's happy. We did the best we could to make it rustic, original, and took a little more resources than we wanted to, but I felt it was only right to him to do it right.
Yeah.
Had the dump truck service today. We've been doing, and I asked for Publix, just have a little patience. We don't have a paver. We're running around doing cold patch the best we can. We understand the roads are bad, they're rough. You know, we're catching a lot of grief, and it's just getting blown out of control. And there's a lot of people that said they'd be here tonight, but I know they're cowards, they wouldn't be. So, I get tired of their messages on the phone. One was supposed to run for mayor, the next one was gonna be the president. I hope he watches this. So, you hired me for this reason.
Who's your boss?
Me. And we've been cleaning and digging ditches. As she's seen, they don't turn out perfect every time, but up by our own board member's house, we made a little mess, but it'll dry up, we'll fix it. We've been cutting brush along roadways, trying to make it's overgrown, you can't see the guardrails. We're doing the best we can. I'm getting there. I'm gonna let Bert talk a little bit. Good.
My question, and the reason I came is, here and there when I get a chance, I've been trimming the brush on the alleys, low limbs, cutting brush. What's the right of way?
What's our footage?
What?
I thought it was 14 foot for the others. In the alley, it's 14 foot from the center. And then it's 14 total width, right? On an alley.
But can we get maps? Because we're running into things now where people's had stuff done. Other people's had to pay. We need something while we're out working that it's not making us mad where we're like, whatever. We go back to the shop. We need something to where we can say, hey, we can do it or we can't do it. Can we come up with that? You know?
Do I need to talk to people before I cut any limbs on the right of way?
If it's on the right of way, it's ours.
Right.
You know.
So that's why I need to know the right of way footage.
Yeah, as long as it's within the footage.
Anything hanging over, I don't need to talk to anybody.
That's what I think.
No, if it's a hindrance, or if it's a
or
hazard.
something sitting there, you're gonna have to contact them and get them to move it. So
Right,
you're not gonna have any damage.
Right, yeah, I understand that.
Are all your streets 40-foot width?
Well, that's why we're asking this, because we
No,
don't.
they're not. The alleys are way narrower than, the alleys are wide enough for liquid fuels.
So you're saying the alleys are 14 overall from?
I think they're 14.
From the center, 14 over?
No, it's 7 from the center.
Okay.
Yeah.
You say you have maps, Amber?
Yeah.
But the question is, look, some of these alleys, where's the center at?
Well, this is our issue. That's why we need maps. Because we're trying to do the best we can, but one property owner does what they want, the next property owner, we're trying to avoid them fighting plus fighting with us.
I ran into some bigger ones that need taken off this evening, and I didn't do it because the trees are back in the yard a little bit.
But like going
they're
up to
still
your
hanging
house.
right in the
You know, wicked daylight that would save us a lot on that hill in the wintertime. You know.
Mr. Chairman, if you get the liquid fuels, that means you are maintaining those for emergency equipment, so those branches have to go so that.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's an issue too, yeah. For height.
That's the reason we widened one behind Joanne Arby's.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't wide enough for fire truck access. That's the reason we widened that one and the one down below.
And this, right over here, is this culvert. Because when I talk, there's PennDOT's still coming to do some back work. They said it'd be towards later or something. But I'm 180 pounds, I could crawl down in the hole. So, even though it's on a state route, can we go ahead and repair that, do something?
State road.
Actually, according to Joe from PennDOT, the pipes, the sidewalks, even on a state route are ours. The only thing that is PennDOT's is the culvert. But the culvert is beyond, if that's the case, they need to be here doing something. Because if you walk out and look at it, it's a 36-inch pipe. I put my right front of my tire truck down there, almost had to get pulled out when we had the community yard sale. If you don't believe me, it's right here. It's that bad. I'm not exaggerating. You can go look at it.
I know some of the holes uptown we filled before through big stone in them.
But what we gotta get at is if they're saying the pipes are, the sidewalks are ours, the culvert's theirs, they need to be here doing something with that culvert. The pipe's rotted out.
Wasn't Nick doing, did Nick come up with anything?
I asked him, he said he talked to someone, I can ask him again this weekend.
Yeah, no, I agree with him.
You know, it's a danger thing now.
Yeah.
You know,
You know, I checked into it a couple times and they told us that we need to supply the material and then they would fix it.
that, the pipe, yeah, that would be the pipe, would be ours, and they would have to dig the
It's
culvert.
a danger to children.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You gotta play the game.
I mean, it's beyond, you know.
Let me contact Dallas Stepford and see if he can light a fire somewhere to.
Yeah. I'd say anybody at this point.
Because it is a public hazard.
Yeah, it is.
Well, it's real bad at this point.
Are you in the agility program?
For the agility?
Don't believe.
Oh,
Look into it.
yeah.
What about Mark as an EMA?
Yeah.
I can't do anything.
No, but couldn't you report it as a public safety hazard? Emergency?
Nope, because it isn't. The way they explained it in the clear code, it has to be a fire, flooding, disaster, building collapse, something like that.
I'd word it
When it's-
somehow. During flooding, a kid could get swept in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, it ain't gonna be long, and they
You
could
gotta, you
be.
gotta work it.
Yeah, I'll see what I can come up with.
Yeah.
But we gotta definitely push and move on this. Because it ain't gonna make winter.
He's
We're gonna have a
suggesting-
6-foot hole out
He's
there.
suggesting filling the hole for now.
We can't, the pipe to the bottom of the pipe, it's 36-inch pipe, it's rotted. Right now, what are we? Over 28, 30 inches long by 15 wide.
They-
Once you go through that, we can crawl down in there.
What do you think?
It's that big.
He was actually in it one day, and I told him,
Yeah.
down on rocks to try to.
We
make
were
it
trying to
safe.
put old grading in there to hold cold patch, but it's so bad, we put big chunks of grading, and the hole's so big it won't even hold that. And I'm talking, it's 5-6 foot down there. It's not just a little hole, we can all go look, put Jerry on it, do video.
I think that you should, Augusta, down at PennDOT, you should subpoena him up here to look at that. You have the right. The borough has that right.
We've worked with Sean before.
Yeah.
These came up.
I know that.
We need the number to call the individual to come. We did meet with Joe, and then we need to get the supplies, but, yeah.
Must be a bridge project going on and we didn't have the money for any of that. And still, we figured just to do the, down in front of Squeaky's was gonna be what, about $50,000?
For the pipe.
That, the gravel,
Yeah, not only that, we got Joey's having a restaurant put in, we've got a funeral home, the post office, it's right on the main travel.
yeah.
It's not like it's 3 miles back in the woods. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right on the main.
Isn't Rose Street a 60-foot right-of-way, since it's a PennDOT?
Should
All
be.
PennDOTs are 60.
Not all
State
of
road
them.
should be.
I worked a lot of PennDOT anyways, and they're not all 60 foot. A lot of secondary roads are 16 foot from the center line.
I think we ought to try to get ahold of somebody.
Dallas might be a
Yeah.
good start there.
Yeah.
If you can get a hold of Sean and see if they can I'll even meet with them. You know, let me know ahead of time when they're gonna be up here. And I'll tell them, you know, our concerns.
Yeah, because the next one's starting up at Laurel Keys.
Yeah.
We've
it's
been
getting
filling
bad
it
up
and
there.
keeping it at bay. What it is, it's the old galvanized pipe. It's just all, it's all
Well,
just
the
all
only reason
rotted
we don't
out.
have it down here,
Yeah.
the old TikTok, is because everything's washed down there and it's holding it up.
That's why it bubbles up out of the ground.
You gotta look into sleeving like they did that water. If we don't get the rain, so you know, do you need 36?
Well, the sidewalks are already destroyed, the road's destroyed. We're at a renovation project now. We're not at a repair.
Well, we'll see what we can do. Hopefully Dallas or Sean can do something for us. And not you, but the other Sean.
Yeah, I'm
Okay. I already did what I could do. All right. That all you have then?
Yeah, we should.
This, not the backtrack, but we will get a map to know the footage on the alleys then?
Yeah.
Okay. And the streets.
Yes, we widened those. Oh, how long ago was that? It's like 15 years ago.
Okay.
She just give you one.
Okay.
I haven't. I got them last year from Sean. He gave them to me.
Alright. I just didn't want to get us in trouble by whacking on somebody's tree.
How about old business?
Those letters that, you remember the last meeting,
I must not wait till tomorrow.
the one property that had the garbage on it, I did send a letter out to that individual.
And he did remedy that?
He did, maybe I was gonna ask you about that.
Yes, he did. I will.
And then, the resident that was parking on the wrong side of the road, I did send a letter to them. They were parking in the emergency lane for the fire trucks. I'm not sure if they're still parking there or not at night, all night.
I haven't seen them there.
While we're on that subject, sorry. Yeah, we do have a couple addresses to give you for cars on alleys and stuff. So, do you need them now or whenever? Or?
You can give it me afterwards.
Okay. I guess we're back to you with new taxes,
Well,
which we already know.
yeah, Jerry already said what I needed to say, that I did call the school, and Jeff Westover said that they do not have the taxes yet, and as soon as he gets them, he'll deliver them, and I will get them out. So, not really more I can do. I mean, I can print them off just like he can, if need be. If I know I got called by someone a week ago asking about them, so.
I apologize, Amber, for taking your thunder.
No, you're fine. So that's really, yeah, we're good.
That's all you have then?
I have a question.
Hopefully we have an answer.
I don't know if it was just sort of a courtesy thing or if it was actually an ordinance. About burning garbage. It used to be nobody did till after 6 o'clock.
Yep, it's an ordinance.
And some people said, yeah, there was no ordinance. Other people said, oh, that was sort of a courtesy thing because of people hanging clothes out, windows open.
Burning hours are from 6 to 11.
Yep. It's in the book.
And you're not supposed to be burning plastic.
Yep.
It's just paper, wood, mail, stuff like that. You're not supposed to be burning tires, anything like that.
Nothing creosote.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in the ordinance book. So you know the ordinance book.
It's 6 to 11, I do believe. We had to bring that back up a few times a year.
Maybe put a reminder on the Facebook page or something.
No.
Yeah, because the neighbor that has garbage, he burned it all day long.
Oh, did it?
Oh, yeah. 'Cause I read-
It's gone.
Before you do that, let me call the fire chief
Okay.
and see if there's a burn down, because if you start posting that, people are gonna start burning.
We were just over Penfield yesterday, and their brush fire scale is still in the green.
Yeah.
It isn't even
I saw that
showing.
last weekend as I by there.
Yeah. They were up there yesterday. Now, does that also go for on the weekends? I know a lot of people with picnics and stuff like that, they have little weed roads.
If you're cooking food over it, that's different, I do believe.
These are just questions I've been asked, and I thought, well,
Yeah, I thought if you were cooking food on the fire, that was
Strictly wood or charcoal, yeah.
yeah, wood or charcoal, not
right.
over
Plastic.
not over a garbage fire.
People do.
yeah.
Since we're kind of on talking on the subject of ordinances and stuff, I know it's been brought up a couple times about stray cats. People and stray cats. You guys know we don't have anything. I know I asked Amber and she said no, we didn't.
No, I don't think so.
I don't know how you would even address that.
I don't either.
Because even the dog wardens won't touch it.
No. Humane Society won't do anything about it.
So I guess if hopefully people can see the video, they'll maybe get it. You know what I mean? Cause I've been asked from a couple different people about it.
My porch smells like cat urine off and on because I have a cat inside the house and they come up and mark their territory.
Yeah.
Well, we're
they're
constantly
not my
cleaning our
cats.
new equipment out down here because
I know, yeah, you need
it's
some-
ridiculous. It's like
Huh. Yeah, there's
Logan had
like
to
a-
scrub the new tractor the other day twice.
Like he said.
How could we,
Yeah,
how could we even, it'd be kinda hard to police that.
yeah.
Mine's a mouser, so I appreciate the cat on my property.
I got license on my dogs.
Yeah, there's no license on a cat, you just have to have a
exactly.
rabies shot,
Yeah.
so.
Scavengers.
I have a question for Jerry. What is that agility program?
It's a cooperation between PennDOT. They'll do things for you if you do things for them. And Sean Augustus will explain it to you, but I thought maybe you would have, they'll come and suck out all of your drains where you have sediment and all that. That's part of PennDOT. They'll do that for you. If you do something for them, maybe plow their snow or, he'll explain it better than me. I'm not allowed to give you legal advice. It's a good program. Colport has used it for many years. Mr. Winslow started, I think.
Anything else? Okay,
Make a motion to adjourn.
motion made to adjourn, seconded, all in favor?
Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, Mr. Spade.